Happy birthday. Born on the 20th of April. Well, you're born on a very lucky day. You are born to do some things very special. You will be the entertainer. You will be the professional, the lawyer, the doctor, the architect, anything you want to be. You will be that great poet or that great writer. And you could definitely be in the theater or in the movies and anything like that, because the level of creativity and imagination is brimming over. And that's where you're the most comfortable of all. Yes, you can have a bad temper. Yes, you can be rebellious. Yes, you can be argumentative. Yes, you can be dominating and obsessed. Don't allow these things to happen too much. Control yourself over that. And you will allow your better planets, the planets of kindness, the planets who want to become famous and make you famous, the planets who want to fight for the rights of others, the planets who want to travel all over the world for business or to live there or to experience the cultures and civilizations of other nations. All that is waiting for you to happen. You will be that loving person who can be the most charming in the world. You will be very protective of your family, and you will want to do your best for the family members to do well. You will be very cooperative when you want to be. But sometimes I would say that you are a perfectionist whose tolerance may be a bit low, whose teamwork may be a bit low. Try to improve that part of it as well. Well, you're born on a lucky day. That's something very powerful to say in astrology, because people like you will create something out of this world. And when you do that, that's how the specialness will be in you. The calendar year 2020 is going to be tricky for you. So, whatever you do in 2020, try to be cautious. Don't be impatient. Don't be hasty. Don't be impulsive in 2020, whether in areas of job or money or business, whether in areas of romance or marriage or family, whether in health areas. Because the planets of 2020 are moving very fast against you. And when they do that, they trip you and make you fall. They make you fall very quickly and very suddenly and very unexpectedly. So exposure to risk is something you have to control in any area of life while you're in 2020. What I don't know is your age. Ages are the most important things in astrology. And to know your age, we will see the alignment of planets to see how well you will do or how worse things can become. Well, I'm going to imagine some ages for you. And if you happen to be the ages of 20 or 29 or 38 or 47 or 56 or 65 or 74 or even 83 or even 92, you are going to have a wonderful, wonderful time during these ages. There'll be a great turning point in your life, whether for the love, marriage areas, whether for the job, business areas, whether for anything important for the goodness that will make you great and famous as well. So these ages, if you are, if you'll have the chance to excel. Yes, the 2020 planets will send hurdles and obstacles. Yes, that won't disappear. So you still have to be a bit cautious of your footing in 2020. Don't be hasty, don't be impatient. Don't take risks unnecessarily. Don't open yourself to the pleasures that you want and then regret it later in 2020. I'm going to give you some samples because I don't know what age you are. And I'm going to give you some samples to explain to you how ages work. If you happen to be also the ages of 16 or 24 or 33 or 42 or 51 or 60 or 69 or 78 or even 87, well, you're going to be one very lucky person as well. The planets of making you famous will come to visit you. The chance of doing extremely well, making money will be there. As a professional, winning recognition of any kind, whether it's on the stage, whether it's as an entertainer, whether a writer, whether a lawyer, a doctor, an architect, you will, during these ages, hit some very high points by doing something spectacular, mental wise, physical wise, or any wise. So you see how ages are important. I'm going to give you some ages where you have to be a bit cautious. Now, if you happen to be the ages of 18 or 27 or 36 or 45 or 54 or 63 or 72 or 81 or even 90, be very careful and protect yourself, whether in the physical area, mental area, emotional area, finance area. Anything can go very, very wrong if you're of these ages, especially in 2020. The sudden and unexpected problems will come to you. Whatever you have been building, you won't be able to sustain it in 2020. So you have to be very careful of these ages. I'm going to give you another sample of ages. And if you happen to be the ages of 17 or 26 or 35 or 44 or 53 or 62 or 71 or even 80 or 89, you have to be also very careful in your health areas, and you have to be very careful that you can be made use of very easily. And you have to be careful in 2020 that whatever you have been planning to do, every planets will slow down. When they slow down, delays will frustrate you. Nothing will work for you during these ages. And if you try to be impulsive or impatient, you will only make things worse by ending up with more trouble at all. So, what can you do if you're of these ages in 2020? Plan everything step by step. Don't try to reach beyond 50 or 60% of progress. That way, you will be able to play safe. So, you see, these are the samples. Now, if I had your full date of birth and your time of birth, and if I could look at your palms, I'll be able to then formulate for you your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I will talk to you how to manage your next 9 years. And I will give you a lot of information how to benefit from lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions, on and on. I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. There is a system for this, and I'll show you how. And most importantly, I will show you how to reach into that supernatural energy that you have. Some call it the guide, some call it the spirit, some call it the soul. We have it. So, why shouldn't we be able to reach it? Why shouldn't we have that support from this wonderful, powerful being in us? And I'll show you how you can attain that as well. People who have become so famous in the world, so special, to be adored by the world, to have ideas out of this world, they have connected to that wonderfulness inside us. And that's why they become very special. And why shouldn't you be? And all it's going to cost you is USD $50 to have this 90-minute session with me. Could be better. Could be better. So try to call me. This is my email address. And send me an email, and I'll reply to the email. And let's get down to having this 90-minute session once and for all. Give yourself a break. Find out those energies which you are so far not able to reach, and I will show you how to do that. It will be an intense reading of your next 9 years. I wish you a very happy birthday. You are born on a lucky day. You're born on the 20th of April. Something very special must happen for you. And I want to tell you how and when and the ways to get this done. Happy birthday. Thank you and goodbye.